Okay, welcome to the Star Wars Hunters podcast. I'm Al with Book of the Dead. I'm here with the Forever DMs, and we're finally getting back to playing Star Wars. And yes,
yeah, we are.
Yes, please continue the conversation about how Watt, the first character that died, had self-awareness.
Notice he said first character to die.
Well, we were just
right? I would like to remind you of my last session's notes of, and I quote, a fucking ATST.
Well, that's not the conversation we're having. The conversation is he had self-preservation, he said, and you guys are saying he didn't. However, he's not the one that killed. He didn't get himself killed. He actually was out of the fight, trying to download data when he was killed by.
Why the fuck are you trying to put this on Tisk? Huh? What are you trying to do?
In what world is this your fault?
I'm pretty sure I'm the one that lit the fuse.
Yes, but
of the barrel that I rolled in was like
that the explosion specialist didn't go. Maybe I shouldn't.
The only one not guilty of this is Thule.
It's true. That's valid.
Thule was busy swinging out a window with Watt cradled in his arms, singing "I Can Be Your Hero, Baby."
like a football.
We spent that inspiration point to re-roll the blast radius. Like,
yep.
I'm pretty sure it was my inspiration point. So
you're right. Yep.
Yeah, I don't remember whose it was, but I do remember we definitely signed our own death warrant on that
and
explosion.
it went from
big number better.
It went from like an 11.
It's not
to like 100.
Yeah. It did. Notably, the first time I've ever seen 100 rolled like that.
Yeah.
Very, very rare occurrence.
We collectively fucked ourselves on that. There's no question.
I'm concerned with the base logic that started this conversation of Gabe saying Watt had self-preservation, which I'm assuming he's going to follow up with Bitsy doesn't have a drop of it.
Well,
I mean,
ding, 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 ding.
Bitsy did walk down the gangplank into an Imperial base on grounds of someone here killed the Maker.
Yeah,
and that was it.
I believe it was Guns Akimbo.
What's the IG saying? I will initiate self-destruct.
Yeah.
No. For all intents and purposes.
Yeah, was not expecting Bitsy to secretly be an IG-88.
Oh,
yeah.
Not an IG-88.
You should have been expecting that.
He is a Frankenbot.
Probably.
He is a full-on medical droid, from what Gabe told me. Just lacking
totally.
Programming.
Yeah, that shotgun on his shoulder is purely for medicinal purposes.
I mean, when you really need an anesthetic.
I mean, it's good.
This will make your entire body go numb.
Shotgun's cured a lot of problems.
It'll definitely detach limbs.
That is one way to amputate. That will get the job done.
And cauterize wounds.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. You see, don't underestimate the power of a medical droid.
All right, so on that note, where we left off, the party, having found this Imperial base on the planet of Kenari, learning that the entire planet being part of some bio experiment put on by the Empire has been overrun with very hostile indigenous fauna, mimicking and overly aggressive evolving plant life. Deciding that discretion was thrown out the window, the party landed their ship in the middle of the compound, and for Boondock Saints quotes, it was a firefight.
There was a firefight.
But what if it was like one guy with 6 guns?
Everybody looks at Tisk.
Tisk and the newest member, Bitsy, dove out of the ship heading into the hangar, where they confronted a small grouping of stormtroopers. The party continued Shug and Thule fighting the defense turrets and the towers, only to realize that the shields were not destroyed, the shields were taken down on their ship. So Thule deciding the best thing to do was to take off and do a strafing run, leaving Tisk and Bitsy on the ground alone. The party were shocked and dismayed when the elevator attached to the courtyard opened and the silhouette of a very large, imposing scout transport, or known as an ATST, an armored scout trooper, appeared.
So not to get clinical here, but our party does have an incongruent affect presentation where shocked and dismayed appears as very excited and overstimulated by it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think you mispronounced excited.
So at the top of round 5.
Hold on. What were the phrases that were thrown out? There was something Bitsy had stated, like, that's mine earlier, and the ATSD came out, and Tisk said, that's mine.
Yes.
It's the basically heavy machine gun.
Oh,
that the trooper has.
You saw the heavy trooper, and Bitsy was like, I'm taking that.
Hey, priorities. I will stand on top of the walker as you drive it and firing my machine gun. I have priorities. I didn't say they were good priorities, but I have priorities.
Top of the round is going to be with Bitsy.
I forgot I was first.
And because it's been several weeks, you have an ATST that just appeared and got added to the initiative order. You have 2 troopers here that has actually opened fire on you.
Yep. I remember that now.
As well as a base klaxon that is now going off.
That's right.
Can I see over here? Can I see into this area that looks like a fuel depot?
Yeah, it's not that.
Please tell me it's explosive.
You don't know what that is.
Same player with the same character dying. The same character death twice.
So
It would be a shame if someone were to.
Roll a D100 on how explosive it is.
Well, now we know, guys.
yeah. Hang on. Let me go ahead and roll the D100 just for shiggles.
Bill, fuck you in this.
Pretty explosive.
90.
Sweet.
I forgot I had.
Awesome.
I forgot I had the sound
God.
effect.
I was gonna say, Bill, fuck you in that fucking klaxon. Oh god.
So, Bitsy, seeing these other troopers show up, is just gonna shotgun retracts on its mount, and the extended arm unfolds down Bitsy's arm, and it appears like one of Alexander's predator claws instead. As I switch to versatile and am gonna take 2 swings here with my vibro weapon. First one is a 19 on the die, +7, so 26 to hit. Sorry, +5. Wrong weapon here.
Oh yeah.
So 24 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay, so I'm rolling. It's a D10 +3. 11 points of damage on the first one. And that's it's brand new dice. There is a castle on one side and a 1 on the other. I rolled a castle
Fuck yeah.
with a vibro weapon.
That's awesome.
So I wanted to use my new dice.
It's brutal criticals. So is it roll?
Roll again to see if I dismember him or kill him or something like that.
Wait, you said the dice had a castle on it, but is it a D20, a D6?
Yeah, that's a 20. That's
Okay.
a nat 20.
Okay, so yes, you're gonna have to, if you confirm it and you roll another crit, then it's gonna be a severed limb.
I did not roll another crit.
Also, we're doing brutal criticals, so you're gonna max out one of the dice.
16 total.
Nice.
And I am gonna pivot just ever so slightly. The game is paused currently.
Yep.
I'm gonna pivot ever so slightly to
And he falls.
oh,
Nice.
I'm gonna take an E and assess the.
Bitsy gets that.
Yeah, and I realize I have spent my action. Is there any bonus action that I can do that is helpful? No. No. Not helpful in the moment. All of these are violent. Who designed this? Have you taken any damage, Jacob?
I have. Yeah.
So as a bonus action, a very familiar sensation occurs as one of the arms, like this whole servo harness on the back of Bitsy, one of the arms looks at you and you swear it's the shotgun. And it fires. And you brace for a second as this capsule strikes your chest and just shatters, releasing a cloud of Bacta. I'm going to cast Cultopack. So you'll gain a d4 plus 2. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Sorry, wrong thing. Yeah, d4 plus 2.
Are you rolling that or should I?
No, go ahead. And that's going to end my turn.
Nice. That is 5 healing back. So not quite back up to full, but close.
All right, so next up was the assault trooper, who is now toast. Next up is, after the assault trooper, is going to be Shug, who is in the co-pilot seat, if I remember, of the Bad Baby, as you guys are coming in for a strafing run.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take the direct action and give Sean advantage on the next attack roll that he makes.
Okay.
So
And that would make
I
that
guess-
a flat roll then, right? Because we're at disadvantage from analog aiming.
that was my thought.
But
yeah.
you also gained advantage from the attack run maneuver, right? So I thought you leveled out. I thought that was the whole point.
Hang on, let's fucking read this again. Yeah, he's right. When you move at least 150 feet towards a target, you may make a ship weapon attack with a forward-facing limited arc without suffering the normal disadvantage.
Right, but we had extra disadvantage. So
Why?
you'd have disadvantage from swinging on it, but since we're in the ion field or the EMP field,
Yeah, that was the only
Yeah.
thing giving us disadvantage, I think.
no. So the swivel of the attack run that when you swing into the forward limited arc, whatever, it's essentially like out of your range. It's the same kind of mechanic that it uses. So like, if I'm flying away and then I swivel back,
I'm just going to adjust you.
I don't know.
I think
I'm not
that's a
explaining
build-
this well. I apologize.
I think that's a build call. Typically in 5e, if you, no matter how many different stacks of advantage or disadvantage you have around the situation, if you have both, they cancel out.
Yes.
But I'll defer to Bill on his ruling there.
It does cancel out. You can't take a disadvantage to an advantage. The most you can
Correct.
do is if you give someone that has disadvantage advantage, it makes it a normal roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so then me doing this does nothing then.
Well,
Well,
it,
no,
makes
you
it
can
takes it from
have-
disadvantage. It takes it from disadvantage to a normal roll.
Yeah, it does something
Okay.
big. It's huge.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, let's just go with that for now as I'm reading through the rest of these things. So, what is... Do we see the ATST? Like, are we aware that the ATST is there?
I'm gonna say you guys.
Because we've been like swooping around, but I don't know.
You came in for one run and you're at the arc about to turn around, right? Is that what you were talking about? No. Then I'm gonna say you guys don't know yet.
Okay, then I would totally direct you to like focus on the turret that looks like it's taken the most amount of damage. I don't know which one that is. Which one of these looks like it's taken the most amount of damage? Right or left?
We were aiming at the northeast target.
Left.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
They both look effed up.
So, yeah.
But left looks
So,
more
I-
effed up.
I point out to you that like there's some exposed hard points there that we can hit, and that I think that's the closest one to being destroyed, and that's what gives you advantage on this next attack run.
Translate
or-
to Shug.
I
That
guess-
one.
Yeah.
Flat roll.
If memory
Yep.
serves, the left turret took 2 smacks from the pibble wiggle,
The pitbull, yes, the pitbull wiggle, yeah.
whereas the right only took 1. so that's probably why it's more messed up.
Okay, so that's all I do on my turn, and then my droid actually on top of the ATST? I don't remember that.
It was there as the ATST was coming up through the...
But you have your cloak. I believe you have the cloaking on it, right?
I do. You're right. I'm invisible. Oh, thank God.
As in the ATST was coming up, and you hear a invisible dunk as it hits.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
And a little.
So the question is, did the droid get like pushed up by the top of the ATST, or did it just kind of get pushed out of the way?
I'm gonna say it hit and rolled off and did the little warble, like fixing itself.
Okay, so he is going to. What does it look like Tisk is preparing to do?
I mean, I am. Well, I guess. So Tisk has probably, I think, if memory serves, the last thing that happened to him was the shock trooper over here opened up fire as they came around the corner, deeper down into this like speeder bike bay. So Tisk probably like ducked down behind like the railing here to try and get a little cover of some sort, but hasn't really like done anything since.
Okay. I'm gonna move him there, and then I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna take a dash action. I wanna get so that I can. Wait, why can I not? I can't pass this wall, Bill.
Interesting. Why can you not pass a wall? Oh yeah, because it's a force field. Okay, I got you. You're on it.
Can the droid pass the force field?
There you go.
Okay. So I'm gonna get in here and out of the sight line of the ATST so that I can become uninvisible and potentially help people. That's my turn. I'm done.
All right, Shugs, Tisk, it is your turn.
All right, so fire came in from the troopers across over there. I got blasted with a Kelto pack. Fucking ATST came up out of nowhere. The ATST, as it came up, is it all the way like fully up on the platform at this point, or is it still like coming up through
Yeah,
an
the
elevator or
platform
something?
just went and expended the sci-fi gas that is at the end of every elevator for some reason. I guess in the Star Wars world, the elevators are gas propelled.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
So it's fully up, and there's nothing around this that came up with it, right? Like it's just on. It is now just standing on a platform. There's no like access railings or anything that came up with it or anything along those lines.
Nope.
Okay. So Tisk like hunkers down next to this railing as blaster fire comes in from over here. Eyes Bitsy like leaning down, probably about to take some heavy weaponry off of this other trooper.
I'm just wondering what's going through your mind.
And then like
right
as the gas like out from the ATSD like standing up, there's just a mark. And I will stand up and dash this direction. As I run, I will reholster my heavy pistol and pull back out my sniper rifle. Two quick questions for you, Bill. So this section here in the middle, this is a wall, correct?
Yes.
Like this blocks line of sight to us in the ATST? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Second question. The opening that we came in through here that had the like the shielding up on it, is that tall enough for the ATST to come inside?
Yes.
Or like how big is that opening? That thing could come inside on this walkway.
It could, yeah, if it wanted to.
Bark. Okay. Yeah, so I run this direction hoping that they haven't seen yet, and I am going to lean up on the railing here and take a couple of sniper rifle shots back down towards this dude. So first shot with the sniper rifle. That is terrible. That's so bad. Do I have inspiration? I do not. I'm assuming a 9 is not going to hit.
The stormtrooper. No, it's not going to hit.
Great. So I slide in, shot goes wide. I will take a second shot. Better, but not great. 14.
Barely misses.
All right. So I take 2 shots. Neither one connects. I will use a bonus action to slap a new power cell into my sniper rifle and kind of hunker back down on the railing there. And that will be the end of my turn.
So the first one was a 9, second one was a 14, so both missed.
Yeah, so yeah, both missed. I'm just kind of like hunkering down like here towards the railing to try and get a little bit of cover. But I'm just with my sniper rifle there at the moment.
All right.
Terrible shots.
So the cannon, laser cannon goes to recharge. It does not recharge. Man, still carrying over. I remember that was hard as shit getting them to recharge last time. They recharge on, what do they recharge on? 4 to 6. I can't roll above a 4. I can't roll above a 3. Yep.
I'm here for it. That's great.
Another 1.
Perfect.
Then the ATS team. Wow, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to remember that next round. They have a frightful presence. They have an aura of 80 feet.
This guy's got magic auras.
All right, so it is going to turn. And what is its movement? Okay, so first off, I need. Actually, no, because you guys didn't hide. I'm just gonna roll. Okay, so you see it start to move. Its movement is 40 feet. So it's 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then it's going to dash. You hear the doop, 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 as it moves again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it is right there. Let's see. That is... Yep, that is what it can do. Alright, next. Thule!
Sorry, still getting our shields configured. So instead of the 3 that I rolled earlier, I need to give us 2 more points. So we're up to 13 shield points from our automatic shield regeneration. So when Derek boosted the shields last turn, it gave us shield points back. At the top of this round, our shields would automatically regenerate. We get a full 8 times 2.3 for the fortress shield, because the fortress shield recharges slower than other shields.
Okay.
So we're 2/3 of the 8 would be 5. We're at 13.
Okay, hell yeah. Question. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is, because you're flying the ship, that's why you have a disadvantage on the attack, like the attack action.
The pew pew.
Okay.
It doesn't have anything to do with the arcs. But when you take the attack run action, that cancels that disadvantage. And so me taking the direct action actually doesn't do anything.
Well,
Oh, I understand. Yeah, because the advantage and disadvantage are already canceled out. Yeah.
Well, no, but we would have had disadvantage from the other effect still, right?
Well, you can't like 2 and 3 disadvantage. If there is any, they cancel out.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Bill, what I would like to do is, instead of that, I would like to try to take the regenerate shields action, so I make a strength check at, what was, our shields were at 11 before you adjusted it?
What are we at? 13? They were at 8.
You did that.
They were at 8. Okay.
You did that temporary spike in them.
Yeah, so I can't do that anymore, but I can try to regenerate. It's just going to regenerate slowly because we are missing a lot of it. So basically, the DC is half the ship's missing shield points. So I'm going to fail, and on failure, you roll 2 shield dice, and I take the lesser amount. And our shield die is a D8, correct, Sean?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, great. So I'm going to roll 2D8 here. First roll is a 2. Second roll is a 2, so we regenerate 2 shield points, and that's what I did on my turn.
Okay, so that's 15 now instead.
Yep.
Does that consume one of the shield dice? Because I know boosting it did. Boosting used a shield dice to do it.
I think boosting does, but I don't think like normal regenerating rolls doesn't. If memory serves.
It does say you can attempt to regenerate your shields faster, spending one of your shield dice.
So we're at, I don't know how to change that, but we're at 6d8 instead of 78.
I guess I remember.
So I don't know if like
You just keep track of the fact that you only have 6 left.
If you roll the regenerate shields on the ship character sheet, does it consume one?
Where is that?
Under crew.
Under
Crew and crew actions.
Let's try it. Regenerate shields. Usability. Regenerate shields has no available uses remaining. That's a lie. Okay, well there we go.
Okay.
Did it spend one? I don't think so.
When it rolled a D6 instead of a D8.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting as well. Yay, technology! Okay.
I mean, this is all fan-made.
All right, well, Sean, take your turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna click around here and see if I can figure it out.
Okie dokie. Alright, so we're going to continue with the attack run, strafing runs. So we're going to go 150 feet out, swoop around, and spin back for the last 150 feet for the attack run. And then we are going to fire... Was there a weapon we were trying to use, Derek?
So we were talking about using the torpedo.
The ion cannon?
But...
Oh, our concussive missile?
Or the missile, right, yeah. But it's up to you, man. I don't know if it's the time for that. He did say that the turrets are looking pretty bad, and so I don't know if we need to do that yet, but it might be good to hang on to it, because I think we only have the one, right?
Yes. Yeah, and we have the most charges left on our ion cannon, so I'm going to use that.
We sure do.
That do a thing? It did do a thing. Okay. So we're going to do... What's the DC 13 con save? Oh, is that to be ionized, I guess?
Yeah, they have to make that save, yeah.
So if I hit, they have to do that?
I believe so.
Okay. Oh, oof.
Well, never mind.
Does an 8 hit the tower, Bill?
Does not penetrate the armor.
All right. I don't think it does anything then.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, +3 to hit. It doesn't say it has anything else going on.
So
I cannot figure out how to adjust this shield die, by the way. Sheet?
do it on old-fashioned pen and paper until we can.
No, that's fine. I was just letting Sean know.
Okay, so yeah, ion, it does nothing. Ion blast hits it and kind of filters out across it without taking any damage, and we continue flying past. That is the end of Thule's turn.
Okay, as you turn around and you make your strafing run, Thule, zoning in on this tower, shooting at it, one reason that you miss is that your eyes are drawn away from the tower for a second to see the looming, hulking ATST that seems to be entering into the bay that you last saw Tisk go into.
Got more friends.
So, you guys know now. Alright.
Holy shit.
Alright, this trooper, seeing... He steps up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, let's see, what is his... lesser actions... Okay, he just has one action. Alright, so he reaches in, he pulls something out of one of the pouches on the sides of his belt. He throws it towards Tisk and Bitsy. Alright, and you guys hear
Whoa, somebody's throwing a grenade at us? That's not how this works.
You hear a dink, dink, dink as this cylinder-like grenade lands between the two of you. And
I would like to use my reaction to shove Tisk out of the way.
alright, and you can do that? What allows you to do that?
No, I'm asking.
Oh, no.
That is not a mechanic.
No. So, as this goes to go off and you goes to shove Tisk out of the way, you know what? I'll let Bitsy. He shoves you 5 feet. But as you're watching and you're expecting an explosion, you hear poof.
Sorry.
And you start seeing this red smoke start coming out of the grenade and starts going up in a small column up into the air.
Is he using a defoliator on us?
So as it's going on, you hear the gagoosh, gagoosh, gagoosh of the ATST, and as soon as you hear poof, and the smoke start going off, you hear the turning gyros and gears of the ATST as it turns around and looks right at you two.
Fuck. He's just marking a target.
Yeah.
As you guys know, since it's been weeks, there's no comms due to the electromagnetic storm.
Yep.
So that was his action. This trooper is going to come up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he, 75, 70 and 75 feet away. So he's probably going to fire at disadvantage. No, that's well within range. This has 100-foot range. Good God.
Do we have any kind of cover helping us out here, given the
like
railing
elevation.
and or the smoke?
And the fact that no, good.
You guys, yes, you have cover, but that's not what you're rolling for. Oh, where's the rules on this? Damn it. Hold on.
I'm gonna hear that klaxon in my sleep.
Right.
You guys can turn it
Bill,
down.
do you mind?
You can turn it down on your end, but I will turn it down on ours.
Oh, sweet. And I still got the battle music.
Yep. That's a good thing about Foundry is you guys can turn it down on your end.
Indeed.
Okay, in a 10-foot cube, I need dexterity saving throw versus 8 plus 5. So 13? That's how math
14 on the die plus 7.
That's how math works, right?
Lord. I cannot roll double digits for anything. That's 10.
Okay, before you use this power
So-
to declare one of the creatures affected by it, the creature fails its save in addition to the weapons and is subject to. Okay, so you take no damage as he opens up in a burst from his rifle, a burst of fire. However,
Yep.
you, Pisk, are going to take. That's fun. That's the first time we ever did burst fire in here.
I've done it with my
I
shotgun.
think we used it on the. This is one of the guns have.
The first time
ship guns
I've
have
done it.
burst- Oh, I see.
First
Well,
time,
fuck you, man.
first time the enemy's done it. Well, fuck you back. You take 13 points of damage. So, Tisk.
13?
No.
Yeah,
13 points of damage.
Yeah.
Jeez.
yeah. I rolled max on a D10. It's plus 3 energy damage.
All right. I will use a reaction on that to burn a hit die.
You declare one creature affected by it. If the creature fails its save and okay, he didn't declare. Okay, that's fine.
I'll use my regenerative reaction to expend a hit die to regain some goodness from that. So what are my hit die? D10s, I think.
All right.
Where does it tell me what my hit die are? Come on. Yeah, D10. There it is. So I will regain 5 hit points back as I regenerate from that blast.
Right. Is that it? So you just okay.
It's your turn. Yeah, I just regained some hit points from using my Trandoshan regenerative ability.
All right. With that being said, the 2 laser cannons, one of them does not prime a new shot. The other one does. Chooses a target well within range. Blast of energy. The target must succeed a DC 16 dexterity saving throw or take. So I need a saving throw from you as you see this laser bolt coming in.
Who's you?
Who's you?
The pilot.
Gotcha. He's attacking the ship.
I was hoping he was still attacking the ship and hadn't turned the lasers down onto you all in the hangar.
That's the only target he's got, unless he's shooting one of the buildings. And I kind of frown on that
Is
in the
it
Empire.
Dex saving throw?
Yes, it is a dex saving throw of the ship.
We've already used our ability.
Oh, no.
Otherwise, it's a 3.
Fuck, that was almost a 19.
Yeah.
All right, you rolled a 3. So you are going to take. Let's see. Target must succeed a DC 16 saving throw or take 7d6 plus 4. I'm just gonna roll it.
Oof. That's a lot of 6s.
Plus 4 for 31.
God damn.
We take 16 points to the hull. What's 62 minus 16?
Wasn't there a save we had to make there? That was a save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what are we rolling to save on whether or not we take that much damage?
He failed. He failed the
He
save.
failed. I rolled a 3. on the deck save for the ship. All right, so we're down. The shields deplete again. We go down to 46 hull points. What type of damage is that?
Type of damage.
It is energy.
It's energy, yes.
Energy damage. Alex is freaking out. Lots of beeps and whirring and a little
Balboa.
blue.
Yeah.
Balboa, sorry. A little blue flames. It comes up and flicks off the pilot. And
Its arms in the air. It's doing the R2D2. Wow! All right. Top of round 6. Bitsy.
Okay. Trying to remember what my dude does. We're gonna be stupid is what we're gonna do.
What could go wrong?
I don't think much, honestly. I think it'll go perfect. Bitsy reaches down and just scoops up this weapon as he runs by. I have a note here that says it is a
Assault cannon.
Assault cannon. Got it.
It's actually in the it's in the equipment list. It does take a strength 15 to wield, though.
Yeah, I'll check what my strength is here in a second. He just grabs it at this point. But then Bitsy looking over at the ATST, he steps up and runs forward, and a pair of rockets extend out of his feet again, and he launches up, casting essentially jump. Jump jet. Yeah, as a bonus action. Actually, as I run by, I'm gonna rethink this just a hair. Instead of grabbing the cannon, Tisk, what sort of explosives are visible on your body?
Well, there would be 2 different grenades that you can see left on my bandolier.
Okay. Anything bigger? Visible? Like strapped to a pouch or something?
Not visible. Anything else would be like in a pack.
Also,
to be more to get out.
To start your round,
the 2 grenades do look different. So it would be up to whether or not Bitsy would be able to tell what those 2 grenades are.
Not even close. He's looking for the one that's the biggest. So before I forget,
there's one that looks more expensive.
Okay, that's the one then. That's the one. So as I stand up, instead of grabbing the assault cannon, you see this moment where Bitsy's faceplate turns towards the assault cannon and just lingers for a second. And then he turns, looks at you, looks at your bandoliers and whatnot, looks at the thing. One of the mechanical arms extends out of his back and just snatches that grenade off of your body. I run forward, casting jump jets here, and I am going to attempt to land on top of the ATST. I've got the distance, I've got the height. It's just whether or not I can land.
Fuck yeah.
So
what skill do you want to use to determine whether you land and land on target?
Oh man, I got some good options here. That's a lie. I'd love to use medicine, but that's a stretch. So I'm gonna use stealth, and here's the way I'm gonna work it. I blast the rockets like into the face slits of this thing, and it's kind of like Han Solo flying by the Star Destroyer. Is just like I blast right past their vision, and then like, oh wait, where'd he go?
Okay, roll me a stealth.
All right. Plus, and I'm gonna spend my inspiration on this. So first roll is an 11. The second roll is a 14 plus 7 for a 21 total.
All right.
And I have spent my inspiration.
You land on top of the ATST.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So grabbing the grenade was an action. Casting my jump jets was a bonus action. That's my movement. That's my turn. So end turn.
Okay. All right. Before we start, you guys want to take a break now?
Seems like now's the time to break.
Yes, I have a co-pilot right now. I would.
Have you thought about ATST?
And
Concern memes.
And we're back. So, as we last left off, it was Bitsy and then the dead trooper, which, of course, sadly, he doesn't get an action. So, picking up with the third slot on round 6, it would be Shug.
Oh shit. Okay, so we figured out during break that I can reload our guns as a bonus action. So
Oh, cool.
I'm going to spend a bonus action to reload our burst laser cannons.
Okay.
I don't know how to
For
do
what
that
it worth,
on here.
for what it's worth, Sean, the overheat function is literally identical to reload for like a weapon
Gotcha.
otherwise.
I know.
So our burst laser
that-
cannon, for example, has overheat 2, so we fired it twice. Once we fired it twice, we have to spend a bonus action to reload, basically.
So-
To vent.
I just changed the charges back to 2, so it should be reloaded.
I know it's just pressing a button. I know it's just in the Star Wars universe, even though it doesn't explain how it's a ship. I'm sure to vent the heat, you press a button to reload or whatever. But in my head, Shug has a shell the size of himself that he's trying to load into the gun.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
This is a laser cannon. Fuck.
He's got a battery the size of himself that he's trying to like pull out a dead battery and
He's
put
a-
this new battery in.
Like,
What are you talking about? Sugar's rigged some kind of fucking mechanism where he just like smashes the button and it fucking ejects it for him. Okay, but on that note though, so I'm spending my bonus action to recharge the burst laser cannon, and then I'm gonna turn to fucking Balboa. I'm gonna say, so I get six words.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Shields.
Okay. I tell him, go regenerate the shields.
give me a persuasion deck. Because you guys gave this guy a level in Berserker.
Hang on a second. I can pull my character sheet up. I lost it in the fucking search for how to fucking reload these goddamn weapons. Sorry, you said a what? Persuasion?
Yeah.
That is a 23.
Okay.
20 fucking 3.
You just see an arm come out and kind of give you a little robotic salute as he turns around towards the shield generator.
That's very reminiscent of Chopper, and I love it.
I forgot about Chop. As Balboa enters the initiative order to cycle the shields.
I was like, we have this fucking astromech droid that's supposed to help us on the ship. What the fuck are we doing? All right, and then for my turn, for my action, I would like to take the fire action with the burst cannon lasers that I just reloaded.
And then again, I just see him like hugging the targeting stick, pressing the top.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that is real for sure. I'm like, I am pole dancing on this fucking what's it called? The joystick. It is a joystick in multiple ways.
But you're just like what?
I'm having a great time.
Yelling at Thule to keep it steady, but it's him that's actually rocking back and forth.
All right. So if I hit the roll button next to the burst laser cannon, does it roll the proper thing?
Find out.
Only one way to find out. I believe that involves a save instead of an attack roll, right? For the burst?
I think it was
I don't
last time we
remember.
did it. You guys picked an area when it was the burst
Oh,
laser cannon.
fuck.
You picked an area of effect.
I do, and I can
Right.
fucking hit. I can hit. Oh, dude, this is awesome.
It's
I
like a
can-
150
Everything.
foot cube or something like
yeah,
that. Like it's
Fucking open space.
yeah.
Almost.
Wait, what happened?
Because
Why did it stop?
I remember
Oh,
correctly.
place measure template. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's the template. Do you see the template?
I do.
Yes.
And I can scroll and adjust the way that the like box is. I can make it like a long rectangle or like a square or whatever.
If you scoot it down just a little bit, you'll get it on the ATST.
I don't want to hit the
Are-
ATST because you're on top of it.
I don't know what you're
Are
talking
you
about.
on the ATST? Okay.
Listen, that's not what we're talking about right now.
So I will also point this out. When making an
Yeah.
attack with a weapon with saturate, which this one has,
Okay.
You may use your choice of strength or wisdom modifier for the attack roll or save DC.
Is my wisdom modifier
The ships.
not?
The ships.
Oh, okay. The ship. Lame.
What were the two choices?
Strength or wisdom.
Oh hell yeah, wisdom all day.
Gabe just wants to be the first one to make a Mandalorian.
Fuck yeah.
No, I'll play Bitsy as long as
He had his
Bitsy's around. At this point, I'm just like, you know what? We take what we're given, Bill. We take what we're given.
All right. So, I'm rolling this attack. I'm rolling it at a normal roll, or is this a disadvantage?
If you have nothing that is giving you advantage, then it's going to be a disadvantage because everything that takes a targeting system, any type of communications, this electromagnetic storm that these plants are giving off is blocking it.
Sean, what were you gonna say?
Hold on, when making an attack with this weapon saturate, use your choice of strength or wisdom modifier for the attack roller save DC. Okay, so we still have to make. Is it a save? Because it's like, is this an attack roll or is this them making a save?
That's
Because I thought last time this was making a save.
Yeah, so because it is burst, it is then making a save. Saturate then means you can use your strength or wisdom to determine the DC. Like
okay.
your
So how do we
choice on
determine
that.
the DC? Because it doesn't even say what
So
kind of save it is.
It's a dexterity saving throw, 8 plus your ranged ship attacks, which would be we'd be using our whiz this time.
Yeah.
So DC is 11, but if they
it'd
save, they take half, or what?
On failure, the ship takes the weapon's normal damage. Ship takes
No damage on
the
success.
ship takes no damage on a success. This produces the amount of heat or consumes the burst
That
number.
makes no fucking sense.
I mean, I can't imagine turrets are going to be good at dexterity saving throws.
The base,
All right.
I imagine
It's
their
a DC
dexterity
11.
their dexterity should be 0.
their dexterity is 0.
Yeah, because we did this last time.
Yeah. Okay.
Their dexterity is in negatives. They still get the throw, but
All right. So it's DC 11.
all right. So you're shooting at
DC 11 dex save from both of them.
So that first one is a 10 down to a 7, and the second one is a 4 down to a 1.
Nice.
All right.
Sweet.
So I'm rolling for damage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Wait, this says 2d4. Is that correct?
For a burst laser cannon.
It is. It's 2d4. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d4 energy damage.
Why is that so low for a
5
ship
points of
weapon?
damage. That's why I was like, wait.
Right. When on
So,
So
it
on
is,
Star
it is
Wars
a massive
5e.
area. So it's not
Yeah.
it's not a single target. It's this giant area that
Yeah.
I'm dealing 5 damage to.
Single
So this
target.
potentially does, fucking.
This feels like an anti-personnel weapon.
Yeah, so a single target is message to sender, and then a burst weapon is to whom it may concern.
To whom it may concern. Yes.
All right, so each of them are going to take 5 points of damage. This one explodes into a ball of fury
Fuck yes.
and is destroyed. Whereas this one takes 5 and is still up.
All right. That's my turn. In here, I have a question, Bill. There's these lovely little speeders over here. So if my droid were to unfortunately launch a detonator near one of the gas tanks, what would happen?
You might lose your engineer. I mean, this is exactly what happened last time.
What are you talking about?
You killed Watt.
One of these?
No, you killed Watt the same way. By throwing.
Yeah, we're
They're
talking.
They're nowhere near it.
No, I'm just.
It was a joke, y'all.
No, it's not. It's not a joke. I want to do this. So
Yes.
fucking blow up this fucking land this speeder.
He never learns. Yes.
There's
yes.
nobody
If
around
those-
but the fucking troopers.
If
If those speeders can explode at that radius, we deserve it.
okay, so
By the time they blow up, I'm going to be inside this ATST anyway, so
Giggity.
whatever.
All right, so roll me a roll the detonator. If you do enough to deplete, if it does enough damage to deplete the armor or the hit points of the speeder, I'll roll for it to explode because I believe it does have a chance to explode. Yeah.
I mean, it only does a d6 worth of damage. I don't think that's going to be enough to destroy it. I was hoping like I could hit the gas tank. Okay, that's fine. So I want to launch the detonator right here, so it'll hit the speeder and it'll hit the this trooper here.
Okay.
Okay, 5 feet. Okay, so I lied. I have to target a creature. Okay, so I'll target the trooper, and yeah, all right. I'll target the trooper, and then the speeder will take D4 fire damage. I missed. So I guess I become visible. I go thunk, and then the detonator falls through the cracks of this grate right here. And the trooper's like, hey! And then I fly away.
You just hear a hollowed out boom somewhere deep within the base.
Can you move me through this wall, please?
Yes, move back through the wall. Gotcha.
Yep, and then I go around the corner. Oh, no, there we go. Yep. That's my turn.
All right, Tisk.
So I look down as I realize a grenade is gone, and Bitsy is also gone. And then there is blaster fire and other things. And I rolled for this on whether or not I think about it. And I am too distracted by dealing with the troopers that are opening fire for me to say anything more on the matter other than Bitsy took a grenade. And I continue what I was doing. So I'm first off going to get the F away from this flare smoke. And so the railing on this, like, how much cover are we talking this provides?
It's
along this walkway. Is it much of anything?
Not really. It's like one of those like handrails you see at a park. It's got like little like you could slide underneath it if you want to.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to get the F away from this ATST, and I'm going to run 5, 10, 15, 25. I'm going to just dash back down this way. As I run into position, I am going to take more sniper shots. We'll start with a shot at the guy here around the speeders. So that's better. That's a 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah. If you're aiming at the trooper, you hit.
Mother trucker. For
Still landed on a 10.
6 freaking points of energy damage.
All right.
So I will just take a second shot at him as well. You're kidding me. 10.
Sadly, 10 does not penetrate the armor.
Tisk is real agitated by the fact that using guns is failing him. So I will pull my last frag grenade, and I can make it just to here. So following what Shug was kind of trying to do, I'm dropping a frag grenade to detonate 10 feet from both of these speeders and the trooper there. So 10-foot radius from that spot catches all 3 of them for whatever happens on the other side of this. So that is, where did we go? Frag grenade? Yes. Yeah, so DC 14 dexterity saving throw. It's like the max distance I can chuck one of these.
That is 13 on the die, so for 16.
Well, all right, so Homeboy will take half, and you tell me what happens with the speeders. But it's 2d10 kinetic damage. God, I cannot roll anything worth anything tonight. That is 8 points of damage.
All right, these speeders that are sitting here, they each boom fall to the ground, taking damage. Both of them are damaged, but they're still up, and so is the trooper. But everything is still standing.
But is it on fire?
It is not on fire yet.
All right. I know it's not much in the way of cover, but I will hunker back down around this railing as best as I can for anything that it's worth against these troopers, and hope to God the ATST doesn't find me. That's it for me.
All right. Okay, so the lower laser tower is going to yet again attempt to recharge its laser and rolls a 1. Now it's the ATST. First off, it will continue walking in here 5, 10, 15 onto the gangplank that groans with its weight. I'm taking Bitsy with it. It's Bitsy. You have about a foot, and then you're touching the ceiling. Like you could lift your arm up and touch the ceiling. So, the first thing it does is it turns around and spots Tisk. I don't know why. I froze on that. Okay, so its first action is it will take a frightful presence, and it can. Each creature of the ATST's choice that's within 80 feet of the ATST and aware of it must succeed a Wisdom 15 saving throw or become frightened for 1 minute. So it is choosing Bitsy.
I did jump on top of it using stealth. Can that count as a hide?
No, sorry.
Okay,
So
it was worth a shot.
Choosing Bitsy. It's aware you're up there. I mean, you are not nimbly on top. You are clunk, 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 clunk.
And wisdom save?
Well, yeah. So I need Bitsy and Tisk. Tisk is within 80 feet, right? Definitely, yeah.
Could be.
Oh, yeah.
With Tisk and Bitsy, give me a wisdom saving throw, or you'd be frightened of this ATST.
16.
All right, you got it.
Nepo 20.
All right, you guys are good. So, not being afraid, or takes the stomp action. Okay, it is not. You know what? It's going to make a decision. Does it protect the troopers and take 2 repeating laser shots at Tisk, or does it make a stomp attack and try to slam its head into the ceiling and trying to get Bitsy off of it? I'm going to go a high or low on this. All right, going low. It is going to ignore Bitsy for now. As it turns its laser cannons onto Tisk, you hear the telltale signs of 2 repeating laser cannons firing a light.
This can only go well.
I mean, it's only 40-10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rolling both attacks at you as I wish I had the sound effect, the classic ATST firing off.
Oh, I'm hearing it in my head. Don't worry.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I wish I could take a picture of this. It's a +7 to hit. I rolled a 3.
AC is 16.
I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Wow. Wow.
It's that Trandoshan grin. They're like,
Yeah.
ugh.
So you hear the go off from this, the concussive blast within this garage, for lack of a better term, and you just duck instinctively, even though it wouldn't do you any good, as they whiz past your head and slam into the Durocrete wall behind you.
Yeah, Tisk has never looked so small as in this moment of just like honkering down,
He molts.
trying to just melt his way into these freaking grates.
It's he just molts. There's a Tisk husk laying on the ground,
Yeah.
straight out of his old skin. All right, Thule.
So with a very Luke, the first time he got the TIE Fighter and the Millennium Falcon, though, and a cheer for Watt just putting in work, or Shug putting in work. Sorry, rip. Thule's gonna do another flyby and try to finish off this other turret up here at the top, going out 150, spinning around, and back through, and this time with the particle beam. Yeah, particle beam. Normal.
That's a crit.
That is a crit.
Fuck yes. Oh, that's sexy.
Here, let's. No, it didn't confirm it though, so I don't amputate a piece of the turret.
We'll see.
For a whopping 9 points of damage.
Wait, but you still get crit damage, right? You still get to.
Oh, one of them was
Yeah,
damage.
one is max. And then
It was the one.
Okay. Yeah, let's turn the 1 into a 4. No,
Realistically,
so in order.
I would just roll 1 die over again, and add it to max damage, because otherwise you don't know which one was which on the roll.
Okay. We'll do. So I'm rolling 3d4. No. Right, so would it be, so the regular damage is 2d4. Would the max damage be 4s on both of those and then rolling 2d4 otherwise?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
Okay.
8
So I'm
and then
rolling
roll
2d4.
2d4. Yeah.
Okay, so 2d4 and we'll do plus 8. Roll. Okay.
There you go.
12 points of energy damage into this other turret.
And that turret follows along the lines of the other turret and explodes.
Hell yeah.
All right. So then Thule will look over at Shug and say, do we keep going for the other two? Or do we take her down?
Bill, what can we see what's going on with the like plants that are over here?
I mean, I haven't paid attention to anything over there personally. Like, Thule has not paid any attention to the back side of the fortress.
From what you can see, they look like pins.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Well, what do you think about flying down and making another announcement now that we've made our point?
And you see, like, Thule is struggling with the controls as there's a lot of wiggle to the ship now. And
It's just a pivot wiggle. It's fine.
right, anything that'll keep the hull together at this point. And Thule begins taking it back down into the courtyard. Or into the landing area.
So have we been not getting shots from the other turrets?
Oh, they have.
It's only
they
been
have
these
not,
two?
They have not fucking loaded their
We've
cannons.
been waiting for things
Yeah,
to
so
recharge.
like we're in range for those other turrets to do something.
Yes.
So like
They
going
just-
back down, you're still in range of those turrets. They just haven't managed to recharge.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm aware of that. But if
I've-
if we can get them to fucking surrender, then like
I've literally
It's a
been
moot point.
rolling for 4 weeks now.
literally.
So Thule's at least gonna do the same thing we did last time of like come in and do the hover and get ready to take off again.
Yeah, totally fair.
But so yeah, so I just came back in 150 feet, did my attacks. So I'm out of movement. So I can't do that hover this time.
Can I fly
Right.
the ship from the co-pilot seat?
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe you have to have, like, you can't both fly at the same time. But I believe you could take over.
You decide.
Yeah,
Only one helm action can be taken per turn. So do you just took the attack run action?
Yeah.
right. But when you go, it's gonna be the next round, and a turn is just my turn. So you could do one on your turn as well.
I don't know if that's what this means, but it doesn't matter because it's going to be the next turn.
Turn versus round is an argument we've had in a few games.
Yeah, I don't trust that these rules are worded properly, and it doesn't make sense to me that like I would be able to take an attack run and you would be able to take an attack run in the same round. That makes no sense. Like
Yeah,
that seems really fucking strong.
right. It seems like there should be a dex necessary dex score for that for the ship if we're going to be taking multiple attack runs. But that brings us to Balboa, who should be recharging shields.
Hopefully, yeah.
All right, so Balboa is taking his turn. He moves the 5 feet, and he will take the cycling the shields action. Is what he will do. So you guys can.
All right, so he fails. We roll 2d8 and we take the lower amount to regenerate that amount of the shield. Oh wait, I lied. He doesn't necessarily fail. If he rolls a nat 20, does he succeed?
Yeah, I guess. Of course.
All right, here we go.
All right. Because it would be a DC 42.
That's why I was asking. Yeah,
Strength.
but I rolled a 16, which is strong, but not that strong.
Okay, so he rolls 2d8 and takes the lower one.
All right, Sean, you roll a d8. I'll roll a d8.
Sure.
What you got?
A 1.
Ah, damn! I rolled a 3.
All right,
so we
hey, we're
got
up to
one
one.
shield point. Nice job, Balboa.
I feel like he does it begrudgingly. He's like, fine, I'm recharging the shields, but fuck you while I do it.
Taking fire,
He's
this
talking shit like Chopper does.
this trooper will take kind of cover here, and he'll reach in for his action. No, he doesn't have another one. So he will open fire on Tisk, taking a single shot. That is an 8 to hit.
He missed. This is from this trooper?
This trooper over here, the one you hit with the grenade. This trooper next will step up and boom. Steps.
Hold on. The one that I hit with the grenade first.
Yeah.
I am going, since he missed, I am going to use my reaction and a superiority die to use my return fire ability.
Oh yeah.
And I will pop a sniper shot back at him.
It says only one player may normally take helm actions, the player in the pilot seat. However, if disabled, a co-pilot may be able to immediately take over without switching stations.
But 23 to hit, I'm assuming that hits.
Yes, definitely.
Sweet. So then damage gains an additional 1d6 for the superiority die for a total of 11 damage.
He's dead.
Nice. So the shot pings off. I pop back up over the edge. Finally managed to get a bead. Sniper shot just right through the helmet, and he drops.
All right. Trooper drops. As he does, you see this other trooper step up, and he opens fire with his blaster. That one's probably going to hit with a 19 on the die plus 5 for a 24.
Yep, that'll hit.
You will take... where's my 8? Where's my 8? Where's my 8 at? There it is. 7 points of energy damage.
7 points?
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right, and
Tisk pops a shot. There's like this snarl of a grin, and then like it blazes back across, catching him like in the shoulder, and he pops back down.
All right, the lower right turret finally recharges after 4 weeks of recharging.
God damn it.
It makes an attack and probably gonna miss with a 5.
Yes, that will miss.
Nice.
All right.
Our
And
AC
now-
of 11.
It's charged for 4 weeks. Shot and missed. Now another 4 weeks of charging. As we go into the
Got some
beginning
real
of
power
round
problems with
7.
these turrets.
And even though at the beginning of round 7 we are playing next week and it is 9:10, I was going to call it a little early tonight and let us go ahead and get accolades out, because I'm sorry guys, I'm kind of exhausted from streaming and everything, but we are definitely playing next week, right?
That's fair.
All right, so, and we will finally get to the conclusion of this combat.
We hope.
Maybe there's a whole base left to go.
I think we'll be fine. I think
You guys
Now I
decide.
have to remember what the hell I'm doing, because I have a whole plan, and I'm
Don't
gonna
worry,
forget.
I remember what you're doing.
Yep, I've got it written down. Shug destroyed one turret, Tully destroyed the other turret, Bitsy lands on top of ATST.
I wish Bitsy luck.
What I am ready for is for us to be done with these turrets and waiting for a bunch of troopers to come running out of the other side of the base and launching that concussion missile just in the middle of a swarm of troopers.
Out of sheer spite.
Yep.
Right? 'Cause I don't even care if they come up with their arms up in the air and their blasters are thrown down. It's like, oh, look, targets, pew, concussive missile.
Let's commit war crimes.
You mean the Geneva checklist?
That's Bitsy's life goal, is how many war crimes can he commit?
What is it? Geneva Convention, more like Geneva Suggestions.
Leave a suggestion.
Canada has entered the chat.
There are ones in there that were put in there because of Canada.
Absolutely.
All right, Shug, what'd you roll for accolades?
Sorry, I haven't. That's an 18.
You're first.
Shug, Bitsy, Tisk, Thule.
I'm really sad that we're wrapping up right now, because, God, I want to see what happens with Bitsy on the top of this fucking ATST.
Me too, man.
I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the incentives to call it right here, so you have the cliffhanger for a week.
I kind of hate you for it. I'm
So
not gonna lie.
My accolade goes to Gabe for doing something that all of us wish we were doing.
We usually call it
Bitsy
a-
has no sense of self-preservation. So
I'm technically
Maybe
calling
he'll
it
develop
15
one.
minutes, 5 minutes earlier.
maybe he'll develop one. Maybe he won't. Who knows? You can put it back
Yeah.
together. It's fine.
Good shit. And for Bill, this is dumb, but I liked the I've been charging for 4 weeks comment that corrects me. That's all I got. Who's next?
It's the edgelord.
Bitsy.
It's Lord.
God damn it.
Sorry.
You broke Gabriel. I'm gonna go to Tisk for being as small as he possibly could. Just like I see you like hunkered into the tiniest little ball, like
Yep.
flinching
Yep.
as like scales get singed by this just
Yeah, like Tisk has been in some really bad firefight situations before. This is horrifying.
That's all right. You might have wanted the ATSD, but Bitsy might take it away.
We will find out what happens next time.
Yeah, don't tell me what kind of grenade that
I'm
is.
not
I don't
gonna.
want to know.
I'm not
I
gonna.
hope it's just like a signal flare or something stupid. You said it looked expensive, and that's
You
all
did,
that
in
matters.
fact, take my most expensive grenade.
Perfect.
That's all I'm gonna say.
It's just a party favor.
Perfect.
It blows off confetti.
It's
Filled with creds.
it's just confetti grunts.
It's a bottle cap.
Bill-
It's like a bottle cap mine in Fallout.
Right?
Brutal. Bill, nothing terribly new this week. This combat is exciting and dynamic, and I wish we could keep playing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Next up would be Tisk.
Yeah. So, so Derek took mine. So I will give a honorable mention to Bitsy just grabbing whatever grenade that was.
Yeah, don't tell me.
And next week's going to be interesting. But then I will toss it to Derek for fielding the how the fuck does ship combat work that you've been doing this whole session trying to figure this stuff out, man.
And Sean.
Both of you have been doing a lot on that. So kudos to the both of you all, like managing the ship and taking out 2 of these turrets so far. So props.
Thank you, man. Sean, I said this, but I think you had got up. We need to put together like a quick guide sheet or something for this, or we just need to write our own rules for it because this is all over the place.
There's another aspect around all of this. There's another aspect around all of this that, like, apparently there's a completely different damage scale of ship combat versus PC combat. So, like, the notion of all of like 5 points of damage from a ship is like on a completely different scale, apparently, from
It feels like
5 points of damage
mega
from a
damage.
PC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
it's like I'm at a glance around some things, it's like times 10.
Well, that
Yeah,
was.
that makes sense.
Right?
To me.
So,
I love the mega damage for.
but I don't know where the line gets
Between
drawn.
weapons and turrets is killing me.
Right, so like I don't
Because
know.
we're doing 2d4 and the turrets are doing what, 76?
Yeah, so like that's where I don't know if the
Like-
turrets are scaled at PC damage or at ship
I didn't
damage.
think about that.
So, like,
That's a good...
I have no idea. Like, it makes sense to me that turrets would be dealing a lot of damage to ships.
I
But
think
I
it's
don't really
scaled
know-
at PC damage.
I don't know what scale this stuff is operating at. That gets a little confusing. So,
Because it's specifically called starship combat, right? So it's not supposed to be like inter-atmosphere battle weapons. Like, it's the damage difference is killing me. It's making me very anxious.
Yeah, it is a construct, not a starship. So I imagine it's a totally different.
there's probably some looking at rules that would behoove us to look into between now and next week, or over the last 4 weeks if people want to figure out time travel.
We're fine.
Yeah. Regardless, I appreciate everything you all are doing to juggle and make this work. It's been really entertaining for the choices you all have made and how you all are managing things on it. So, props for running the ship while I'm down here being small.
Sean?
Yeah, I feel like my role was book heavy and monotonous, so I really appreciated you all bringing the pain this evening. Watching Bitsy jump jet their way onto the top of this thing was amazing. I love the idea of Disc burying themselves in the grates just to pop up and headshot a fucking trooper. Say like, I'm not messing with that thing, but fuck you in particular, buddy. And then Derek, the co-pilot role has been crucial because I feel like taking the helm limits a lot of what. There's this whole list of things that the crew can do, and then there's a much shorter list of what the helm can do.
And there's a crew of 2 on the ship right now.
Two and a half.
Two
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. Eventually we'll get all the way up to 55.
Sorry. That tickled me.
So you sticking with me and helping me with the research and trying to figure this shit out with me was grateful.
Dude,
thank all of you.
Man. Yeah.
Bill, I'm loving seeing the dynamic of what the ATST can do. It reminds me of like a dragon almost, with the frightful presence and some of the higher damage roll attacks that it's pulling off. Like the translation to dragon in typical D&D is coming out, and maybe not an ancient dragon, but maybe a young dragon at this point. Trying to chase down Tisk has been fun to watch.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't think I mentioned it on my own turn, other than like a sidelong mention that the shots were terrifying. But yeah, Bill, like this thing is scary as fuck. And Tisk is feeling that real strong.
Oh, you got it
right now.
You got it in your face right now.
Yeah.
And let's see, that was Thule, Tisk, Bitsy. Okay. So, starting off, everybody had a really great comedic moment. Shug, juggling with you and Sean looking up the rules was fantastic, because me having to DM and do that at the same time is just, I don't have the mana for that right now. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I get it.
But Shug was amazing during this. Thule staying on target this entire time. You guys taking out the turrets was really great. Tisk dodging the laser blast, throwing the grenades, and taking out the trooper was really great. It's like totally on brand for Tisk, and Tisk just basically staring down this ATST as a Trandosian should. Is very on brand, and I'm here for it. Bitsy jumping.
There are places Tisk would rather be. I'll take it.
Jumping on top of the ATST. Good play. I knew one of you was eventually going to do it. The only problem is how you're going to get inside the locked canopy, but we'll find that out next week.
I mean, we'll figure it out.
Yep.
We'll figure it out. We'll have fun. No matter what, we'll have fun. And this is great. Love playing this game with you guys. I hate that now that I look at it, I'm honestly not calling it, but like 5 minutes early, because we usually call it at 9:15 every time we play. Anyway, it's just we spent a lot of time catching up because we haven't played in 3 weeks. It feels 2 weeks.
It did. It's been good to be back.
But we will definitely be here next week. We will be taking the 30th off, but some of us may be playing a game online. We don't know yet. It's a possibility. But so with that being said, I'm going to award my inspiration to Bitsy, because 1, Gabe spent his inspiration to make that, and 2, I think he might need it next week.
He might.
He might not.
You get the privilege of naming the episode.
We only made it through 2 rounds of combat, so
Something about mounting an ATST.
12 seconds.
Walker Rodeo.
Walker Rodeo. Skywalker Rodeos.
Scout Walker Rodeo.
All right. as we like to say here at the Forget Ever DMs, practice kindness. It is a free action. We will see you guys in the galaxy later. Bye, everybody.